Did I lose it? No. All right. I don't know. It feels like it's going in and out. Is it? Okay. Welcome to another session at the Mahwah Public Library. My name is Joan. I'm an instructor, and we are going to start standing. So if you're at home, just find a comfortable stand with your feet parallel and distance apart, which remember is 2 of your fists. So as you breathe in and breathe out, okay. As you breathe in and you breathe out, feel your feet and soften your knees and wiggle your shoulders and feel your arms. And notice if one arm is longer than the other. Don't look, just feel it. I can see some of you do have it. It keeps going out, Alex. Are you there? Okay, good. And as we breathe right here and you soften, if you can, close your eyes and just feel the breath. Tuck your chin so your head is nice and level. Tuck it back so your chin is not reaching forward. Bring your weight into your big toes and then let it spread across all the other toes. Look down at your feet because some of your feet are not parallel. Now, the reason why you want to really be conscious of that is because you want your energy here. You don't want it here, going to the sides. As you breathe in and you breathe out, ask yourself, what is an intention that you need for yourself today? You really need it. As you breathe in and you breathe out and you feel the breath moving in your nose and then out of your nose, feel the coolness of the inhale and the warmth of the exhale. And without forcing the breath, just feel how the breath is. Now, some of you, as I'm looking forward at you, are a little crooked. Just kind of wiggle around until you feel you can settle across the shoulders and bring the hand down. Bring that energy from the big toe all the way up through the center and relax down like you're at the top of a mountain. And as you breathe in and you breathe out here, ask for clarity. What can I release that will make my thoughts less busy, that will move a cloudy, heavy head, that will soften into the throat and relax the heart, and help the belly to digest not only food, but the things that go on in life, personally and externally. And as you stretch your fingers down and you bring your shoulders back and down and you soften into this, feel like you can hold your intention like you hold a seed. So I'm going to take my left hand and gently cup it, and take my right hand and hold it, almost like you're just holding a baby bird. Right hand on top, left hand under. And relax the shoulders, and this is your bowl of abundance. And say anything to yourself, anything is possible with a positive thought, an open mind, a clear, long, flowing breath, a soft and relaxed yet strong body, and a flexible spirit. And then let it come up just to your heart, so you plant the seed right at your heart. And then bring it up to your throat, relax your shoulders down, and say to yourself, I'm releasing stress, worry, tension, fear, so I can swallow and speak and breathe and release and shift. And then release that, because you've done now the intention, what you feel. Now remember, your brain is an electrical current and your heart is a magnet. So we want to create this sensation of connection. So I'm going to, and without looking up, I'm going to just touch my fingertips one to the other and make this electrical current, feeling this seed of intention now above my head. As I breathe in and I breathe out, I soften the shoulders. I engage the belly, so I'm really strong through the lower belly. And then I'm just going to lift out and let myself be filled up with space and hope and clarity and positivity and positive affirmations and possibility and opportunity. And then I'm going to soften it and work less and fill myself up some more. And then as I release my elbows down, I'm going to create like this little cone over my head, this big, maybe upside down U. And feel what sensations you're activating through your hands. And then say to yourself one thing that preoccupies your thoughts, your heart, your body, your breath. And just say, I am letting go of, and let it go. Now swing. Like you've created some space. Feel the movement of the air around you. As you breathe in and you breathe out, make it an intention. So you really feel like you're shifting in the space where you are. Good. Now tap. Little bounce with legs if you choose. Opening up a door. What door do you need to open? So in Qigong, this is called opening the door. So what door can you open up in your life? It doesn't have to be a big, wide opening, a little crack. And then pause and hands up and twist a little more around the waist. Feel that movement through the ribs. Good. And then pause and slow it down and step a little wider and shift right to left, left to right. And feel that movement. Nothing can knock you down. You just move out of the way. And then pause and sink a little lower and rock your hands forward and back. Work less, gain more. Breathe. And then pause, rock again. Good. And come to center. Come down as low as you can comfortably go. Fill your tray. Lift up, look up, and bring everything you need to yourself. Inhale, lift up, and let go. Feel that sense of confidence, and let go of worry. Feel that sense of courage, and let go of weakness. Feel that sense of opportunity, and let go of limitations, and just keep going. And last one, inhale. And when you bring it this time right to your heart, thumbs up, right to your throat, weight down, shoulders down, roll your head. See if you can release through the neck. Good, tuck down and release here. Right gently moving side to side. Good, pause. And little circle right at the heart. Swallow. See if you can release with the thumbs pressing up into the throat. Release what makes you feel like you're swallowing over a lump, or you can't speak your truth, or anything that creates tightness, old things that create this sense right here. And then slide your hands up to your shoulders and bring the weight down and rock it. Breathe. Now lift up, open the heart, gentle bend. Pull toward the knees. You don't have to touch them. Come down. Inhale, lift up. Open up the heart, lift up. Exhale, let go. Inhale, open. Big breath. Exhale, curl and release. Inhale and let go. When you come up neutral, switch and see how that feels when you switch. Does it throw you off balance? Inhale, lift up. Exhale, roll. Does it feel different? Is it the same? Lift up, let go. Inhale, lift up, let go. Inhale, lift up, let go. Come to neutral, hands right at the tops of the thighs. Rock your shoulders and your hips. Feel that connection. Softening the shoulders, softening the hips, creating stability, balance, release. Good. Make it as big or small as you need it to be. See if you can flatten your back and get a little more stretch through the spine. Let your head be an extension of the spine so you're not dropping it down or lifting it up. Pause. Roll. Lift your shoulders. Pull up your arms. Big breath. Moan if you feel the need. Gentle back bend. Exhale, let it go. Pull up what you need so you feel grounded. Pull it all the way up. Big breath. And let it go. One more. Pull it up. All the way up. Big breath. Stretch it. Feel that movement. Move your knees. Move your hips. Move your shoulders. Reach up above and beyond and outside of yourself. Bring it to the shoulders and move. Good. And then toward your feet. You don't have to touch them. Feel that sense making an X, a point of connection. And then sweep the hands. Inhale, big breath. Lift up. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale, big breath. And exhale. And inhale, lift up. Sink the shoulders down. Walk your feet together. Breathe. Notice where you feel different. One hand to the heart and the other to the belly. Feel the breath. Feel what you've moved, what sensations you've activated. Now, hip distance apart, maybe a little wider, and now rock. Keeping your core nice and balanced. You're shifting out of the way of what may take you down and out. No one has that right to do that, so you move out of the way. Breathe. Now pause. Now, when you move forward and back, your toes have to grip, but you don't want to go so far forward you feel like you're out of balance. And you just move it back and forth. No, not this. You want to move your whole body as a unit. Did you ever remember Michael Jackson doing this move? He had those weighted boots, so he could go pretty far forward and back. But we're going to use our feet as weights to keep us grounded. Eyes are locked but soft. Now pause and shift again and see how that feels. And now roll around like a figure 8. Feel the sensation of moving around center. And then pause when you're ready and you reverse it. And now come back to center and feel what you feel and how you feel more balanced. Sweep the arms out, stretch them out, shoulders down, roll. Open up the heart, sink the shoulders down. Bring out the washcloth. What are you holding on your shoulders? One palm up and then the other. Opposite way. Good. Step a little wider. Now we're going to move the star. So left hand up. And I bend into the left leg and I lift up and I look up. And then I switch. And I look above into the space above me. So I get out of my head. Think a new thought. Pursue something different. Stretch out. Let your light shine from your heart. Breathe. And then straight back to neutral. Bring it down. Inhale, lift up. Push away what you don't need. Gather what works. And breathe. Good job. Look and down. And last one. Feel what you've activated. And then bringing that intention right back down through the core of the body. Elbows out to the side, thumbs press into the sternum, shoulders come back. Engage the lower belly and breathe. Nothing can knock me down. Release, bring it straight out and feel different. Good. Hands to the hips, adjust your legs if you need it. And hula hoop around center. And then reverse your circle when you're ready. Really feeling that fluid movement. Ankles, knees, hips, shoulders go along for the ride. And then just shift it. Good. Now let's activate the 6 sections of the spine. So we're going to stand hip distance apart. Inhale. Bring your hands, fingertips down. Gentle back bend. Exhale, forward fold. Release through the back, whatever you're holding. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. One more. Inhale, lift up. Gentle back bend. Forward fold. When I come back up this time, bring it up and out. Twist to the side, through center, and float down, let go. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale, float. Twisting right and left. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, last set. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bring your arms straight up. Right arm over to the side. Left arm over the head. And opposite side. 1, 2, 3. Now feel how maybe you're rigid here. When you're moving to your side body, if you keep your lower body locked, you have nowhere to go. But if you sink your knees, widen your legs, sink down, move the hip, and stretch over, you get more space. Take a breath. Opposite side. Feel that movement up the side body, opening the ribs. Take a deeper breath. One more. We're going to put it all together. Feel where you're warmer. You will get warm. Just warning you. Take a breath. Inhale, lift up, gentle back bend. Forward fold. Scoop. Big breath. Big V, exhale, let it go. Inhale, lift up. Opposite side. Inhale, lift up. Right arm down, left arm over. Move the hips. Opposite side. Both arms up, gentle back bend, forward fold. Scoop it up. Big V. Let go. Inhale, lift up. Opposite side. Inhale up, right arm down, left arm over. Opposite side. Move the hips. Both arms up. Exhale, let it go. Last set. Inhale, scoop up, big V. Twist and let go. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, opposite side. Inhale, lift up. Right arm down, left arm over. Opposite side. Both arms up and hang here. As low as you want to go. Soften it, wiggle it out. Tuck your chin and ripple, but your head comes up last. Make it a slow release. Shoulders come up. Roll them back and down. Let it go. Roll. Big breath. Exhale. In and out. And in and out. Good. Reverse it. Get those arms into it. Roll around. 1, 2, 3. See how you feel. Now, right hand comes to the right shoulder. Left hand holds the elbow. Bring the arm down. Sink the shoulders. Take a breath. We're going to do 3 breaths. You don't want to lift the shoulders. You want the breath to create the movement. It's soft and subtle. Eyes can be open or closed. Take a breath, lift it up. Pull the breath right from the lower belly like it's coming up an elevator. Inhale. In through the nose. Exhale. 2, 3. And then switch to the other side. Invite your shoulders to come down. Take a breath. Last one. Now, when you come back to the original side, be aware now of how does the breath feel and what does it sound like. Can you hear the breath? In through the nose, out through the nose. Soften the shoulders. Release through the ribs. Take a breath. Open the lungs. Big breath. Bigger exhale. In. Push it all out. In. Let it go. And switch. Take a breath. In. And out. And in. And out. Last one. In. And out. And roll forward, let it go. As big as you want. You want to go to the floor, go to the floor. Otherwise, you don't. Don't lock your knees, just let it hang. Clasp your hands together, take a bigger stance. We're going to chop wood. So my feet are parallel, my knees are not locked. I'm going to sink so my tailbone is straight down. So it's not here. You want to flatten it and it's nice straight. Inhale, lift out, sink the tailbone down, arms come out, take a breath, press up. Hand comes behind. Exhale, let it go. Inhale. Head is staying neutral. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, big breath. Exhale. Roll it up. Move the hips. See where you are. 3. and then reverse. Shake it out, wiggle it out. Feet a little wider than hip distance. Shoulders level. Now you want to grip your toes as much as you can. Don't lock your knees, but you want to feel straight up through the center into the hips. We'll start with the moving of the legs. So we want to check our balance. So we come up and down. Now it's not a drop down. You don't want to pound into the heel. You want to lift up, softly come down. Breathe. Lock your eyes on something that's not moving. And then when you're ready, you add the arms. Breath up and down. Feel like you're a piece of beautiful material moving in the breeze. And it always brings you back to center. Now, if you're ready, stay up. Let it go. Now, if you feel wobbly, it's because you moved your eyes and you haven't engaged the core. So from the lower belly, the Muladhara, you want to feel this like it's a little hook up, shoulders down. I am rooted, balanced, and supported. Send that intention. So when you lift up, you feel so strong and balanced you could stay here for 10 minutes. You won't. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, 2. Let it go. 3, you may feel wobbly. And let it go. Step wide, big figure 8. And then reverse your circle. And shake it out. Good. We're going to roll down. So inhale, lift up, gentle back bend. Forward, roll down. Come right down onto your hands and knees. Ground yourself into your table. Tuck your toes. Keep your back nice and flat. Roll your head from side to side. Make sure your neck's not tight. Disengage any clenching in the jaw. And now rock into your feet. Back and forth. And you breathe. Sit back when you're ready. Wiggle it out. Stretch through your feet if you can. And it's comfortable for you. Good. Come back to neutral. Lift your feet. Pedal your feet. Wiggle your toes. Flatten the tops of the feet and rock here. Back and forth. Sit back if you can. Rock it here. This can be a little more challenging for some. Good. Come back to neutral. Lift your feet. Wiggle your toes. Roll around. Tuck your toes. We go right into our dog and cat. So we inhale, lift up, look up. Toes are tucked. Release the feet and curl into the spine. Inhale, lift up, look up, tuck the toes. Exhale, flatten the feet. Tops of the feet press into the mat. Inhale, tuck the toes, lift up, look up. Keep the shoulders down and away from the ears. Curl and tuck. Couple more. Inhale, lift up, look up. Exhale. Last one. Inhale, tuck, up, and release. Good. Come back now. If you have a block or if you need to bring the mat to you, widen your knees, touch your big toes. You can use a block to rest your head. You can do 1 potato, 2 potato. You can teepee your fingers and hold your head. We want to start high. So whichever one you pick, rest your arms in a sphinx pose. Bring your shoulders back and take a breath. And feel that space between your body and the mat. Feel the connection head, heart, and belly. Feel the lengthening of the spine. touching your big toes together so you feel grounded. Now slide your fingers forward. See if you can touch your thumb and your index finger and create a little connection at the top, and stretch back if you can. Breathe. Slide your hands back to frame the face. Take a breath. If you need to, you can roll your head, but you don't have to. If you feel you have a lot of busyness still moving around in your head, or if you have a lot of head congestion, it's great for moving that out. Realigning the spine, but gentle. Notice also if you're clenching your jaw, soften it. Pause at neutral. If you're comfortable now and you can come down, bring your mat to you. So you come down and you sink as low as you can go. Extend your arms into your extended child's pose if that's comfortable for you, and breathe. Slide your hands back to frame the face. Bring your hands as wide as the mat. Tuck your chin, roll it back like you're going to do a small, slow wave. When your arms are straight and you extend, you lift and release, and just small and gentle movement of the head. Don't overstretch the neck. Inhale, lift up, bring that wave of awareness up. Exhale, feel that flexibility. Bring the breath up with you when you come up. Exhale, feel that release when you come down. One more. Inhale, pull it all the way up with you as you move up. Exhale, when you come down, pick your child's pose that works most comfortably for you. And you breathe. Take a breath, slide your hands back to frame your face like you're in a Sphinx pose. Slide back, come all the way up like you're a frog. Shoulders back, tailbone back, and rock your shoulders just a little bit. You can move your ears toward the mat, but you don't have to. So feel that connection of opening from hips to shoulders. If you're comfortable and you want to go wider, you can move your arms and bring your ears closer to the mat as you look to the right and to the left. Press up with intention. Let your arms be strong. Breathe and release. One more on each side, whatever one you're on, it doesn't matter. Good. Come back up. Rock your shoulders. See how they feel. See if you feel, a little more space. Good. Come to neutral. Slide your legs to one side so you can come off. We've been on our legs a while. Let your legs be strong as you sit forward. Breathe. Now, as you breathe, I'm going to bring that right leg in. When I bring this right leg in, I want to be mindful where I place it. So when I bring it in too close, do you see how it creates a block? I want to move it so that my heel's in line with the buttock. And as I move forward, I can rest my right side of my torso against the right side of the thigh. Relax it down and take a breath. Just the inhale and the exhale right here is going to give a little massage to your internal organs on that side. Breathe. Extended leg is flexed up. You want to feel this sensation of rooting. Release that leg to the number 4. I'm going to hold the ankle and rest my arm and just get a little release here. Now slide the leg down, the other extended leg. See if it's longer and just rock it. Opposite leg, bring it in. Give yourself space. Settle into the sitting bones. Shoulders down. Relax. Take a breath. Release that leg to the number 4 and release here. And then slide the leg down, see if it's the same length, and rock it. Good. Bring that right leg back up. Hold with the right hand mid-shin. Left hand straight out from the shoulder. And now we're just going to rock into the hip. Take your time. Go only as far as is comfortable for you. Good. Come back. If you're comfortable, you can cross it over to the number 4 into a variation of a pigeon, and you rock. Take a breath. Good. Pause right here. Take a breath. Now, only if it's comfortable for you, you can bring your arm under to support your leg and your foot, and you can rock the baby. If this is too much, you don't do it. If you have knee or hip issues or knee or hip replacements, be mindful. Don't do it. Breathe. Release there. Just let it rest. So my elbow is going to rest inside of the thigh. My right leg is crossed over the left. My left foot is really pressing forward. I'm sitting up tall, and I'm bringing my hand to my heart, and I'm coming back to my intention. Try not to lift up, head nice and level. So how you hold your head says where you are. So if your head is here, you're in the past. If your head is here, you're in the future. You want to bring your head to neutral so you're fully in the present moment. And say to yourself, thank you for, and pick one thing that is a gift that you possess that belongs only to you. The gift of awareness, the gift of courage, the gift of patience, the gift of listening, observing, creativity, whatever it is, the gift of song or music or whatever. Feel the rise and the fall of the breath. Release the leg, slide it down. It could be longer again. Bring the other leg in, cross it over, and rock. Breathe. Foot is extended, toes are up. I want to feel the sensation of grounding. Good. Settle. See how you feel. Left elbow rests inside, comes to the right side. Sink down. Breathe. Today, I am thankful for the gift of same gift, different gift. Doesn't matter. Feel the rise and the fall of the breath. And then release. And if you need to rock a little bit before we come out of the pose, that's great. Otherwise, you let the leg go and you slide it long. Breathe. Now, we're going to use this to transition ourselves back. So my knees are up. I slowly bring myself to the mat. Hands come to the ribs. Tuck that lumbar spine. As you breathe right here, just rock your legs just a little bit right into the sacral spine. Release through the shoulders, soften. Bring your shoulders down and away from the ears. Relax into the throat. Good. This time, bring the right leg over. So we're in the same variation now of a pigeon, but this time we're rocking into our back body as well as rocking through the hips. So just a gentle rocking here. Good. Come to neutral, release, and switch to the other side and rock it out. Good. Release, bring the foot back to the mat and rock gently here. Open up the feet, toes together. Lift and rock through the hips like a boat. But you're going with the current, with the tide, with the movement of the water, and you're bringing yourself back to balance. Good. Walk your feet again. This time, widen your stance, heel on the right and left side of the mat, and now right into your windshield wipers. And you just rock it. Make it as big or as small as you need it to be. Open up your arms into cactus arms. Now, if you can't keep your arms down, if you get this thing where your hands are here, well, like you get a little lift through the wrist. I can't even do it. Widen your arms or bring them to the letter T. So rock here, open up through the shoulders and breathe. Good. Keep your feet still. Bring your elbows in and out, but push with an intention. Tuck that lumbar spine. Push in. Pull out. Push into this space in front of you. Pull out like you're pushing and pulling taffy. Inhale and exhale at your own rate. Good. Come to center, hands together, up and down, and up and down, just gentle. Good. Give yourself a hug. Rock the upper body, leave the lower body as still as you can. Work out that space, bring your shoulders down, open up through the heart with the weight of your arms. Just rock it out. Feel that movement through the back of the head. Jaws unclenched, throat is soft. Come back, open up the arms, stretch them out like the letter T. Really stretch it out, wiggle it out. And then you switch to the opposite side. Whichever side you're on, you decide, and rock it out. If you can't remember, no worries. And rock it out. This also helps to slow down the nervous system. Open up the arms, stretch it out. Breathe. Rock your legs. Little rocking, little bigger rocking. Make it the expression of the pose you need for yourself today. Take a breath with you. When you're ready, lift a hip. Let your legs go to the left or the right, and then you come back and go the other way. It doesn't matter which direction you start. Feel that lift up through the hip. Keep the shoulders on the floor. Stretch it out. A couple more here. Come back to neutral, rock it out. Walk your feet to parallel. Bring your hands up to center, clasp your hands, bring your shoulders down and rock through the center of the thoracic spine. Just a little rocking here. If you want more and it's comfortable for you, you can invert your hands, but you don't have to. Bend an elbow and bring it toward the floor in any position of the hand so you don't have to invert them. Breathe. Pause, go into your full body stretch. Feel like you're a Gumby. Feel like, ooh, I am nice and long and stretched. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring your knees into your chest and you can just rock gently from side to side. Soften your feet, wiggle your feet, pedal your feet, move them around. Bring your feet all the way up into an inversion so we go right into our happy baby. Small, gentle rocking. Stretch your legs as big as you can. Point and flex your feet. Point one, flex the other. Roll your feet around right at the ankles and reverse your circle. Bring your knees in and rock. Good. Hands cap the knees. So that just means that the palms come to the kneecap, fingertips to the floor. Little circle here. Get a little circle, little pelvic tilt. Roll it around. 3, 4, 5, 6. Pause and reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Left foot comes to the mat, right leg, stretch it up. Big stretch here. Don't lock the knee. Point and flex the foot. Feel that stretch there. Bring that leg down and switch to the opposite side. Big stretch. Keep the shoulders down and away from the ears. You could pedal the feet if you choose. You could wiggle it around. Good, bring that down. Hands to the hips, walk your feet as wide as the mat, and just rock it here. Walk your feet to parallel, hands are parallel. So I want to feel the toes, each toe into the mat. I want to feel the heel. I want to feel the lift of the arch. I want to feel the fingertips. So my fingertips, let me move so you can see. Fingertips are down, palms are down, but you have a space underneath the palm. And then you lift up into your bridge, but don't go too high, just so that you can feel that release across the shoulders. Take a breath. Release the jaw, release through the throat, release through the neck. Ask yourself, what else am I carrying there that I can release? When you're ready, if you want, you can bring it gently higher. Take a breath. On the next inhale, big breath in, roll from the shoulders, one vertebra at a time. And bring the whole spine just gently back to the mat, and then don't move. Let the spine reconnect to the mat, to the floor, to the earth. Reach your arms up and behind you. Stretch it all out. Take a big yawn. Bring your knees into your chest and just rock it out. Now we're quickly coming to Shavasana. So if you need to twist, so legs together, arms out, letter T, and you roll from side to side. If you need more of a rocking pigeon, if you need to hug your leg in, if you need to do little circles, you pick whatever it is that you need until you feel that you're ready to come into your Shavasana. And then once you are ready to land, choose. How is it you wish to rest? If you brought your coat, your jacket, a blanket, if you feel that you're cold, get yourself settled into a position where you're comfortably warm. As you breathe in and you breathe out, before you do anything else, just ask yourself, how am I now? How am I different in a positive way? Where have I created some space? And see if you can identify it. Where do I feel longer, softer, more open? How does my brain feel right now? Where do I feel I am? Maybe you're not even thinking about anything, so give yourself an A. If you get a yawn, yawn it out. Bring your hands to wherever is comfortable for you. If you're comfortable, you can close your eyes. And then just follow the inhale and the exhale of the breath. Feel the movement of the ribs, back and front body. Feel the rise and the fall of the breath, and let that movement be your part of your meditation. I am breathing in, take an inhale. And I'm breathing out into the space that belongs only to me. Now remember, if it comes to a point where you're uncomfortable in a position, feel free to shift. But your goal in Shavasana is to bring yourself to inner and external stillness, mental and emotional stillness, but letting the breath find its own natural rhythm that is comfortable for you. As you breathe in and you breathe out and you feel the mat below you, visualize a place in nature on the earth that you love that allows you to feel replenished, recharged, renewed, reconnected, realigned. As you breathe in and you breathe out right here, feel that sensation of giving yourself permission to pause. For these next few moments, you have nowhere to go and nothing to do. You chose to be here. So let yourself be here in the present moment, in this breath. As you breathe in and you breathe out into this space and you hear the tone of the bowl, imagine almost that you could inhale the vibration and allow it to help you to ground down a little more, to create a sense of release, of resetting the nervous system. So instead of fight or flight, you are resting and digesting. You are like a sponge. You're absorbing all the parts of the practice. So when you stand up and move into the rest of your day, you feel lighter, flexible, warmer, supported, balanced. And any other word that comes up. And then feel the space around the heart. The front, the back, the sides. That sense of connection to the heart. You don't need to tell the heart to function. It does it on its own. It's an involuntary action. See if you can allow the heart to slow down and find a calm, natural rhythm. As you breathe in and you breathe out, and you allow your heart to balance itself, everything below the heart will fall into line. Everything above the heart will shift into alignment. So feel the crown of the head through the whole back of the head, down the spine, and circling the heart like it's a jewel. So the color associated with the heart is green. So visualize a beautiful green jewel here. Your heart is yours. It belongs only to you. So what are you filling it with? And then let that move again all the way down to the bottom of the tailbone, feeling that electrical current. So if the brain is the electrical current that moves through the spine and activates the body, the heart is the magnet. So this electromagnetic force that is you reacts to what you fill it with. How do you charge and recharge it? Do you push until you're burned out, or do you pause and reset? So in a yoga practice, the most important part of the practice is shavasana. You want to pause. You want to reset. You want to be still. You want to reconnect, realign, rebalance, recreate, reimagine, reestablish, refocus. Reconstruct, rebuild. So that when you finish, and you can add any other one of those words that begin with an RE to your bank, you feel different in a positive way. So as you breathe in and breathe out, and you begin to deepen a little more with your breath, begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Maybe roll your head if you feel you need to connect up into the neck. When you're ready, go into your full body stretch. And when you go into your full body stretch, take a deep breath, a big yawn, a huge sigh. And celebrate the space that you've achieved, the shift, the connection, the space. When you're ready, bring your knees into your chest and rock from side to side. Take your time. And then whenever you're ready, roll to whatever side calls to. Support your head and neck with your arm. And before you sit up, say to yourself, today I am thankful for the gift of, and fill it in. What did you receive today? And then transform yourself into a sitting position, lifting your head up gently, sitting however is comfortable for you, and stir the pot. Just move around in a circle. You've created something new with your intention and your practice, and then you reverse and go the other way. Good. And then sit up nice and tall and feel like you're a three-dimensional triangle, and pull that sense of balance all the way up and above your head, connecting electrically, magnetically to your fingers, and bringing that intention straight down to your heart. Nothing can knock me down. I am strong, I am balanced, and I am at ease. And in this place is where you are home. Namaste. Namaste, everyone. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your day. Smile at somebody who's frowning and freak them out. Have a great day. Take good care.